everybody, thanks for watching. Today we're going to replace our old worn out chainsaw chain on this Ryobi 40 volt chainsaw. The model number on this is actually 40503 and I love it. I love the battery powered chainsaws, but this one I've hit the dirt or the asphalt or whatever too many times in the last couple of years, and I know I could sharpen this, but it's also just more cost effective and a time saver for me to change the blade. Now the blade I picked up at Home Depot, or the chain, and this is what I got. I got an Oregon, and these come in all shapes and sizes. You gotta look closely because they have another 14-inch that's not for these particular brands, but this is a Ryobi brand. 52, 3/8, and R52 is what we're gonna need. So it's a simple enough procedure, but you're gonna need a couple of tools. You'll need a screwdriver, and in our case, a socket to remove or release these two bolts to get at the bar. So without much further, the other thing you'll need is just paper towels, because there's gonna be a bunch of gunk in there from the bar oil and the sawdust. It's just a good time to clean it out. A quick word on where to pick up a new chain. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware. You just need to know the make and the length of chain. Ryobi 14-inch for this one. This one cost around $17. All right, I moved the camera a little bit. What we're gonna do first is get the old chain off, and to do that, we're gonna take the bar off, because I wanna clean this out anyway. This happens to be a 13 millimeter couple of bolts here. I moved this around a little bit. I'm going to hold the bar so it's not putting any pressure and pinching on here, and we just got to work this back and forth, and there it goes. Here it is on the inside. You can see it's just caked with oil and sawdust. Set that to the side. We will clean that, and this just lifts off, and you take the old chain off. You can have these sharpened, and if you had the right type of metal files, it's not a big deal. I've never done it, so I just replaced the blades, the chains. But before I replace that, we're going to do a quick time cleaning to get all this junk out of there. It's nice to get all that grime off. And here's the bar. Here's another thing to make sure you're getting the right replacement blade. You can see right here, 3/8 inch LP, number 52. You look here, 3/8 inch LP, number 52. So, and it's a 14-inch. So this is the right blade. We're gonna open this up. Also, Ryobi on the bar shows you which way the chain will align. So you need to align your chain so it looks just like that, with the cutting edge on top. Got the side cut open, and here's the chain. And now I need to make sure that I get the blade aligned the right way. So according to that little diagram picture here, yep, I got it this way. So what we're going to do is slide this onto the bar, and it fits into the groove on the bar, and we'll just let it slide down. There's kind of a gear cog set up here, sprocket. This is what drives the chain right here, so I'm going to put that over there, put the slot over the two bolts, get the chain in the groove on the bar, top and bottom. Make sure everything's ready to go to put the cover on. You can keep the tension up by pushing the bar away a little bit. And in the cover, make sure again all the sawdust and everything's out of the way. We're going to put this in place. Switch hands. And I'm going to just put the bolts on now so they don't fall when I need them. With the chain on now and the cover secured but not tightened down completely, this is how you would normally cut. So the chain is on right now. You can see it's got a fair amount of play in here. So my goal is to snug this up by pulling the bar out. You see how the chain's sucked up there? And while that's under pressure, I will tighten up these retaining nuts. I'm going to seat the battery, and fairly tight there. Okay, that's where I want it right now. If you wanted to loosen it a little bit, you can go ahead and adjust it with that tension screw right there that'll slide the blade forward. Of course, these have to be loose too, but that just lets you do micro adjustments without taking off the two bolts here. Try it again. Okay, a little bit of play down there, and that's kind of what I want. There you go. That's how you take off an old dull chain and put the new chain on. In this case, this is a Ryobi. No matter what chainsaw you have, it's basically the same. You take the cover off, you take the bar off, you clean it out so you can get the new one on, and then you adjust it and you're ready to go. Without fooling around with the camera, this is about a 5-minute job. Hey, if this helped you, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. One like goes a long way. A subscription helps me immensely. But as always, thanks for watching. Cuts through it like butter.